Hey, my name's Daniel, and I'm on men's tennis at UC Davis. Or I guess I was. It's kind of weird to have finished, but I think some of my best memories in college have been on the team. I think the most memorable moments playing had to be last year against Gonzaga. We were shorthanded a guy, and we came out and beat one of the top teams on the West Coast and maybe even in the country. And that was just a ton of fun and seeing everybody fight really hard. Um, the thing I'll miss most about playing on the team will definitely be like the inside jokes and making fun of coach behind his back. I think that was always a great time in the van, and just going to away matches and just getting with each trip a lot closer. And I think I saw that a lot with this year's freshmen, where every road trip we went on, we got so much closer. Um, and then playing how the team impacted me now that I'm away. I think tennis in itself brought a lot of great lessons to me and taught me how to fight, taught me how to stay resilient, but also just not get down on yourself. And I think right now, I mean, there's so much uncontrollable in a tennis match, like how well your opponent's playing. Like, I'm sure that happens in every sport, but like right now, in times of COVID, like there's only certain things that you can control. And there's things that you're just out of your control, and you got to do your best. And I think tennis has really prepared me for this uncertainty. And I do really think that in the future, there's going to be a lot of times where you don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, or you don't know what's going to happen, and you just always have to stay ready and do what you can. And I think coach always had a great way about that as well for us. Is like you don't ever know what's going to happen, so he would always say just stick around, and eventually it'll go your way. And I think that was a really important lesson for me. And when work gets tough so far, like I've been telling that to myself, just stick around a little bit, it'll get easier. And sure enough, it does. And I think that's something really valuable from tennis, and I think most student athletes can relate to that. And then when it comes to launching, so my season was cut short in March, and I was extremely lucky to start at Merrill basically right away. So I'm going in to be a financial advisor at Merrill Lynch, and so right now I'm studying for tests and then also helping small businesses do their PPP loans, which is something that's it's showed me a different side of the world where in tennis it's generally a very affluent sport, and you see like all of the fortune in the world. And I think right now, seeing like this crisis and seeing how to be really empathetic and learn those skills. And I think that's something that, as athletes, we know, like when we play against someone, it's always good to show it. But now to really experience it on the front lines right away, I think has been extremely valuable, and it's just been extremely eye-opening. Um, and then I think overall, like, I think UC Davis athletics has just taught me so much, and I've got to meet so many different people. And I couldn't imagine UC Davis without my team and without all the other athletes that I've met.